So it's actually been a really long time. I don't know how long. It's been a few weeks. But quick update on why it's been so long. So basically I've been pulling double duty with you know, parenting. Alex has been working nights for the past few weeks, which means that I'm taking over his role for a little while. Basically he works nights, comes home, sleeps most of the day, and then spends a little bit of time before Mateo goes to sleep. So basically I'm with Mateo all night, all day, sometimes on weekends. Sometimes I get maybe a day off, if that, and even then it's not even a full day off, because Mateo is used to me, so he prefers to spend time with me, as bad as that might sound. So it's been rough. But as of right now, I am 24 weeks pregnant. Can y'all believe it? This is crazy to me. You have no idea how happy this makes me. At this point, I know that the chances of anything happening are very, very, very slim to none. And it's just such a weight off my shoulders. You have no idea. So at this point, like, I've noticed that my fears that I had at the beginning of this pregnancy are pretty much gone. My worries, my stress about losing the baby, it's not there anymore. I'm a lot more relaxed about being pregnant. I'm a lot more relaxed about how I'm going about my day and what I'm doing. It's just such a stress reliever to know that I've made it this far. So that if I'm 24 weeks pregnant, that means, that I have technically 16 weeks left with the pregnancy. However, I am technically, and I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I am counting as 14 weeks simply because Theo, he actually came 2 weeks early. He was still considered full term, but he did come 2 weeks early at 38 weeks. And so I'm just like, you know what? Chances of second baby coming around the same time frame are pretty high and likely. So I'm thinking of it as more as I have 14 weeks left. So that's really interesting to think about. Let's see. So some life updates, or bump dates, I guess. So because I've been working so much and having to run around a lot more than expected, especially this far along, I have actually been getting some hip and leg cramps. So much so that I've been using a lot more icy hot on them and kind of soothing them out, because it's to the point where, like, literally I have to stop in the middle of walking up the stairs because it's so painful, or I literally just dread waking up because I know I'm gonna wake up to this pain on my right leg where it's like I really just can't move the muscle because it's so drained. That is a combination of just having to do everything at home, do everything with Theo, make sure that my husband is being taken care of in the sense of sleep and eating, and as well as taking care of myself and the baby and handling this weight that my body isn't used to. So it's a lot. So my body is actually taking a toll, and it's definitely showing. So that's something that's happening, but that's definitely the biggest reason as to why I've been MIA for a while. Let's see, so I actually have some notes, so I'm not like just babbling on. Let's see what I wrote down. So, okay, so first of all, as y'all saw, we are having a little boy. So I'm gonna have a house full of boys, which I'm not I'm not against it at all, because in all honesty, I feel like I might be more suited and best suited for being a boy mom strictly, simply because I'm not a cookie cutter mom. I'm not the kind of person in real life or as a mother, the type of person who's like, oh my gosh, you got hurt, let me kiss your boo-boo, or let me cater to your feelings. I'm just like, dude, you did that to yourself. Like, I told you not to do that. You wanted to jump on the couch, you fell on your head. What'd you think was gonna happen? Kind of a mom. That's literally me. It's that sounds so bad, but it's true. I'm the kind of person who's like, how else are you going to learn life's lessons unless you actually go through the pain? Obviously I don't put Theo, or I'm not gonna put the baby through like any pain on purpose. However, Theo being a boy, and I'm expecting this with the second, if they're going to climb on things, they're gonna fall. And how else are they gonna learn that? Because I'm not always going to be there to catch them. But that's besides the point. That's my parenting style. But yeah, so I'm having a boy, house full of boys. Only girls in this household will be me and Isla, our dog. Aside from that, I've already told Alex that as the years go on, I'm most likely going to have my own bathroom, because I'm not going to share a bathroom with nasty boys. Because it's so gross. If y'all know, okay, this is such a sideline thought, but I feel, and Alex says it's not true, but he's a guy, so he doesn't know. I feel like guys have a distinct scent or smell that gets left in the bathroom after they pee. And I consider it to be guy pee, you know, like just that smell. Like, it's completely different smell than going into a bathroom after a woman. And I'm just not going down that road. It's nasty. It's so gross. But that, oh God, that's such a sideline thing. All right, so another boy, his name is going to be Elijah, as y'all saw in the last video. Elijah and Mateo, Eli and Theo. Those are my kids. Those are my babies. And I'm so happy. It's just, we already have everything set up. I'm so happy that I started off early with purchasing everything, and I'm 6 months pregnant now and I have like no energy, that I'm just really happy that I thought ahead and started purchasing things and getting things set up in his bedroom early on, that now I'm just like chilling, and all I have to do is like get diapers and clothes here and there. I'm not having to be like, oh crap, I gotta save up such and such money for this item and whatnot, because it's all taken care of. So that's a note. Start off early. Believe it or not, it actually saved you a lot more money in the long run. But yeah, so boy, Eli, welcome to the world. So he is considered on the Ovia app, as I've mentioned before, he is considered to be the size of a garden eggplant, you know, the typical emoji that everybody knows very well. And he is supposed to be roughly about 13 inches long, from head to toe, I believe, because at this point he's already past the point where they don't measure from the head to the butt, they measure from head to toe. So he is 13 inches long. I don't know how long, what, 12 inches is roughly like that, like a ruler, so like that, around there. All right, so supposedly based off of the app, he is supposed to be 1 pound, 1.5 pounds. And I'm pretty sure he weighs more than that, just because last time when we went to, you know, get everything measured, when we went to the sonogram, he was expected to weigh about 8 ounces, but he was like 13 ounces. So I'm just expecting him to be a little bigger, on the bigger side. So yeah, let's see what else is on here. Okay, so 24 weeks, apparently, supposedly, which would actually explain a lot of things, he apparently has taste buds now. That's interesting, because this little person is literally dictating what I can and can't eat, which explains a lot, because for some reason this week, all of a sudden, I have become very picky with what I can eat and what I'm willing to eat. I've noticed this because Alex will be willing to like cook something, and I'm just like, I don't think so. I'm gonna have some cereal. I've been, you know, it's not the most helpful thing on my end, but the reason being is, and it happened just last night, where I eat what's offered to me, and then I get sick or nauseous and like legitimately throw up. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to eat what I actually what I actually want, because that's pretty much a better chance of me not throwing it up. But it would explain the timing, because apparently Eli has taste buds now and he has preferences on what he's willing to eat, which in turn makes me have preferences on what I'm willing to eat as of right now too. So that's interesting. I saw that this morning and I thought that was really interesting because it kind of tied in together pretty perfectly. Let's see, what else? Okay, so this morning, y'all, I actually took my glucose test. Hopefully it comes out clear. I don't really want to have gestational diabetes, because then I have limitations on what I can and can't eat, which is going to make life a lot more harder. But I doubt that I have it. I didn't have it with Dale. Not saying that I can't get it this time around. But yeah, so hopefully I don't have it this time around. If I do, then I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I've never had it before. But I believe that I'm gonna be monitored a lot closer if I do end up having it. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Let's see, what else? Okay, so something I've touched on in almost every single video is that I was losing weight for a good amount of time. And finally, I have hit my original weight, which was, it's probably not the best number, but it's my number. And I finally hit 174 again. So I'm back to my original weight, which means I've gained the weight back for Eli, and I'm not like, what's the word? I haven't gone over like the amount of weight I can gain. So I am in good standing with that. So I'm happy about that. Well, let's see. Okay, so I think this happened week 22 or 23, one of the two. Within the past 2 weeks, I ended up having a Braxton Hicks contraction, and it was so sudden, you guys. I was chilling on the couch watching Survivor with Mateo and Alex, and Theo was just on my lap, and all of a sudden I feel like my whole sides literally just pushing in like that, and it hurt so much and was so unexpected that I literally just like dropped to the ground, and I put Theo down. I literally just picked him up and I was like, take him. And I dropped to the ground, and I guess it was so unexpected, and it was painful to me, that I did start crying. Now, most people do say that Braxton Hicks contractions aren't supposed to be painful. However, everybody has a different pain tolerance, and you know, every baby's different. So what happened when I was with Theo, what happened with Theo doesn't mean that it'll necessarily happen this time around either. So with Theo, Braxton Hicks were like nothing to me, and this time around I'm just like scared after that one time. So yeah, so I've experienced it once so far, and it's supposed to just start kicking in at this point, especially this time, around this time frame. I mean, I only have a few more weeks left, y'all. So let's see. Like I've mentioned before, the only thing I can eat is cereal. Yeah, I mean, everything else I'm pretty picky about. I've given up soda, first of all, but aside from that, like I just don't want, like, I'm willing to eat things, but if I have to force it, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get sick. So cereal is like a safe bet. So something that I didn't do before when I was pregnant with Theo, because, you know, first time mom, I didn't want to risk anything. I didn't want to do anything that I didn't know fully about. This time around, granted I'm no expert, but I'm more, now that I've hit such milestones where I'm not so afraid, I have been starting to take Tums. They are safe for pregnancy, and they have been a lifesaver to me. They are supposed to be good for acid reflux, which I do get. They're supposed to be good for heartburn, which I do get. And even though it doesn't say it on the back of the box, or whatever you want to call that, the container, apparently it's good for nausea as well. And I learned that from Alex, because he said that whenever he would draw blood for people, which is part of his job, that was one of the things that they would offer to them for nausea. So it's been helping me like so much. It helps me actually get through the day, because and it works really quick. So it's like the best thing I could have ever taken, because I don't feel comfortable taking like Tylenol regularly. I just don't. I'm not a medication person. I just don't like to take medication. So Tums is like a iffy situation, but because it does help me get through the day and I have to be in good standing to take care of Theo, I am more than willing to take it, and it's the best feeling ever. So yeah, that's my life update. You know, working double shift, super tired, body is aching. Acne is actually spreading. I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all can see some of it. I have some makeup on, so, but I'm sure y'all can see some of it. Oh, it's on my back. Y'all can actually see. I'm like, it's bad, y'all. Apparently this time around, skin problems are expected also, a lot more than even early on. So that's great news for me. But yeah, so that's my life update. Next video hopefully will be Eli's room. Oh, Eli. So thank you for watching. I'll show you guys my Bella. Let's see what's going on here. So this is Eli belly. You don't see that? It's a round little thing now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys come again. I'm so sorry for the late posts. I'm just, you know, I try and make videos, I try and post. Oh my god, y'all, I literally, this is so embarrassing, but I'm going to confess it. So I think it was last week or the week before, I did actually legitimately 100% try and film a video for you guys, and it was going to be a day in the life of, you know, a day in my life, you know, pregnant woman, toddler, half potty training, etc, etc, you know, my life. And oh my god, that day was such a mess, y'all. Like I ended up quitting halfway through the morning, because not only did the curtain fall on me, not only did Theo not cooperate that morning, but he, like, I was potty training him, and I pulled down his diaper, or pull up, and he full on just peed on me. And that was like the breaking point. And with my hormones, I went upstairs and I was like hysterically crying. And I was like, I hate this, I hate all of this, blah, blah, blah. I was just like an emotional wreck, and I was like, I'm not even gonna film this, like this is so pointless. Yeah, it was such a mess. So I am trying, I swear I am trying, but it's difficult. I'm sure a lot of you can relate or understand that when you're pregnant, your pregnancy kind of takes over. As much as we hate to admit it, as much as we try our hardest to be our normal selves, our body's just tired. It's working overload to, you know, care for our new coming babies. So here's this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please come back, subscribe if you haven't. I would really greatly appreciate it. Message me, talk to me, send whatever. I am here. Well, thank you for watching. You have a good day. Bye.